Now, we do have, as you mentioned earlier, our reporters are, really scattered across the area. We've got one of them on a tall ship. The tall ship is called Sagres. Our very own Derek Lytle is up there right now. Derek, tell us all about this incredible ship and the amazing view that you have right now.
Hey guys, we had a really wet morning that wasn't cooperating with us when we got picked up over at Shore Drive. But it's really quite changed now. Beautiful day now. When we got picked up by a small boat, we got over here a little ladder to get up on the boat. I felt like Nicolas Cage in one of the National Treasure movies. It was quite the treat. Never really experienced anything quite like this. Now we're aboard the Portugal ship. The Sagres is how you say it in their language. Now, if I can find Philip somewhere over here, he's right here with us. Philip, thanks so much for joining us and having us aboard. A tasty breakfast this morning. We had all the delights. Walk me through. It's an almost 90-year-old boat that we're standing on. Tell me about some of the history when it was taken by the U.S. in the 40s and all of that stuff.
Yes, of course. The ship was built in Germany, in Hamburg, in the shipyard of Blohm+Voss. It was a ship built in 1937 and served as a German school ship. And then after World War II, it came for the United States as a war compensation. Since then, it was sold to Brazil, where he became the Guanabara school ship for the Brazilian Navy. After that, in 1961, the ship came to Portugal, was sold to Portugal, and since then serves as a school ship for the Portuguese Navy to actually training cadets and any other missions that for the Portuguese Navy.
And how many people you got on board? It's about building camaraderie, is that right?
Yes, of course. We, in this moment, are on board 107, so 107 crew members and a plus of 36 Portuguese cadets and 1 Romanian cadet.
Now, heaven forbid we get stranded out here. Take me over here. We got some wine aboard. I want you to share with me the history here. Michael will show us here the barrels over here.
Yes.
We got one here, but talk to me.
We have some barrels on board of Portuguese fortified wine. Those special wines that come aboard and come with us in our trips, in our voyages, to age in a very specific way, hopefully for the better, and then gain these new and flavors that are only possible on board with the humidity at sea, with the balance of the ship, and with the different temperatures between day and night.
And that had something to do with our founding fathers even using it?
Yes, of course. We don't have only wine from Porto wine or Peninsula de Setúbal wine. We also have Madeira wine. And was with this specific wine, the Madeira wine, that the founding fathers made the very first toast to America in the day of the signing of the independence.
I guess one of my last questions for you is, talk to me about being a part of an event like this. It's our country's birthday coming up, but how special it is for your crew to take in something like sailing to Norfolk.
Let me tell you how special it is. We have remember this event for 50 years. So the ship is marked with all these symbols about this very same event 50 years ago. This is a very special event, not only for the importance, international importance, and for the United States, but also for the presence of all these tall ships and for the opportunity that we have to make these memories that will last a lifetime.
We see the crew very active back here in the background. On a day like today, is it make your guys' job a little more challenging? I know Commander and everyone is taking it seriously, but talk to me about some of the challenges, the weather we saw. They're not seeing it now on TV, but we had the pouring rain on us.
Yeah, of course. On a tall ship like this, we are all the time in here. The wind, the sea, the waves, it all feels different with other kind of ships, especially warships. And we all have that background too, warships, trips and missions, and this is very different. You feel very strongly all the elements of the nature.
Yeah, well, Philip, again, it's a blessing to be on board with you guys. Thank you so much. We're going to wrap it up for now and send it back to you guys, but we'll be back shortly with some more.
Oh, love it. All right, Derek, thank you so much for that. Okay, the Sagres.
Yeah.
Is how you pronounce that. So we just saw this incredible ship, and Derek, thank you for your reporting this morning. So this is a sail training vessel for Portugal's Navy. You just heard that from Derek and who he was speaking to. I think the cool thing about the Parade of Sail, about everything happening today, is these ships really do come from all over the world. So you're going to see Portugal, you're going to see France and Switzerland and the Netherlands and Brazil and all of these different countries really just floating down the Elizabeth River heading toward Town Point Park. So that's going to start the Parade of Sail at noon. Make sure you join us for our special edition of 13 News Now at noon. We're going to show you all the tall ships and military vessels coming through.